When it comes to managing our money, our financial mental well-being also plays a huge part. Now, the accumulation of more and more stuff leads to happiness, right? But sadly, all the evidence points in exactly the opposite direction. What if, instead of trying to think about how to bring money into our lives, we were instead grateful for what we have? Having an attitude of gratitude can help our finances in the long run. Changing our mindset to one of gratitude can help us improve the way we manage our money. Cultivating feelings of gratitude can reduce instances of impulse buying and can also reduce insufficient savings. As you become more grateful, you are more likely to feel fulfilled in your life and less likely to chase after the hit that you get from buying things. It has been proven time and time again, once our basic material needs have been satisfied, our level of income makes little difference to our level of happiness. When you feel grateful for what you have, you are also more likely to feel content with your situation. Contentment is not the opposite of ambition. It's about learning to be at peace with the present, even as we seek to change it. Contentment is about wanting what we have and not always having everything that we want. By practicing gratitude, you might find that you no longer feel that you need to spend to obtain happiness. Learn contentment and you'll be more likely to spend money on others. Save money for long-term goals that will help you feel more fulfilled in the long run, and avoid those damaging long-lasting impulse buys that can break your short-term budget. Come this Christmas, 10% of us will still be paying off the bills from last Christmas. If you think it's going to be tough to catch a glimpse of Santa this Christmas, try finding contentment. Generosity and giving is a huge part of December. As parents, we love to see the joy on our little ones' faces as they tear open their presents. However, we have to consider the state of our household finances before we begin buying. That may mean scaling back this year in a big way and setting expectations. As tough as that decision might be for you as parents, you'll need to talk about it openly with your children. Start by sitting down together, setting a budget and include it in your budget planner and agreeing between you both to stick to it. Once you have the budget set, call a family meeting with your children and begin setting the expectations for Christmas. There is no need to reveal to your children how much you are going to spend this year. Just let them know that things may look a little different this year while you are working towards your goals. Guide your children to more realistic expectations by creating wish lists. Look over the lists together, and if there is something on the list that is beyond budget, let your children know that it won't be possible to have that this year. The longer a child anticipates a new computer or a new bicycle, the more disappointed they'll be if they don't get it. If that big item is just within budget this year, explain to your child that choosing something this expensive will mean fewer presents under the tree. This is now a good opportunity for them to consider their choices. If they'd rather have more presents under the tree, they might revisit their wish list and revise it, replacing the expensive one with a cheaper option. If you are scaling back this year on Christmas spending, then this is a wonderful opportunity to teach your children about contentment. Stuff is fun, but it won't bring you happiness. When a child learns to give to others and not be attached to their stuff, they will be filled with a spirit of gratitude. And as we have discussed already, gratitude leads to contentment. To achieve gratitude, you could spend time with your older children at a homeless shelter, soup kitchen, hospital, or other type of charity, or expose them to online programs or videos of people less fortunate than ourselves. Your children will see the faces of people who have very little, and hopefully they'll be less likely to complain about the gifts that don't show up under the Christmas tree. If you have a younger child, have the older brother or sister select a couple of their old toys that they know the younger one likes and get them to wrap them up and place them under the tree. The younger child will love the presents, and the older child will get to see their little brother's or sister's reaction. This will go a long way towards helping them understand the power of giving and generosity. We can also encourage contentment while reducing clutter in the home. One exercise could be to tell your children that for every toy they receive, they'll give one away. They'll learn to not hold on to their stuff too tightly, and more importantly, they'll learn to share.